This is lesson 104, number 16. I'm just going to show it to you. Unfortunately, my shadow's getting in the way. I'm showing it to you because you probably got confused about there being an X and a Y in it instead of an A and a B, and that's actually what confused me too about it. Let me get it so it's in the light. There it is. So in your book, if you go back to lesson 100, you'll see how they do it with A plus B. They just take the two identities and they did a system of equations on it. But they just used X and Y for some reason instead of A and B. And in some other problems, we were letting X equal A plus B and we're letting Y equal A minus B. But that doesn't look like what's happening here. They've just simply replaced A with X and B with Y. So anyway, if you grab these two, because you've been asked to find cosine X times cosine Y, so you pick two of the sum and difference identities that have cosine X and cosine Y in it, and these are the only two, the X plus Y and the X minus Y. Actually, in your book, in the back of your book, it's A plus B and A minus B. But you grab these two, and then you want to cancel out, so you're going to add them together. And so the signs cancel out, and then if you add this plus this, you get 2 times cosine X cosine Y. And then when you add these two together, that's where that came from. And then you divide both sides by 2. And then they also switched it so that that was on the left and this part went on the right. And that's it. So it's kind of weird how they just changed it to X and Y instead of A and B, but apparently this is still the procedure, the same procedure that you would use if they would have asked you to find cosine A, cosine B.